this week to do this, and then I'll do like singing and stuff. Thank you so much for joining. Hi guys. I'm Clementina. I'm an artist. I make pop music. And I'm going to be playing my songs and answering questions. Oh, they can hear me now. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. No, sorry. Yeah, YouTube and Discord as well, but I'm worried that if I join Discord now, it's gonna mess up YouTube, so I'll just keep it as it is right now, and then I'll just join on Discord and Instagram. So I'm just gonna text people in the chat about this. But by the way, guys, if someone here isn't on Discord yet, you should definitely join. There's a link in my bio to join, in my bio on Instagram, and I think it might be on TikTok as well. And you should definitely join. Okay, so how is everyone? Ooh, what made you start singing in your music career? Okay, so actually, I've always been singing, to be honest. Like, I've always been like into a lot of music, but like one thing that like fully really like pushed me to like actually realizing that, oh, this is what I want to do, is when I discovered Michael Jackson's music, particularly this specific song, which is called The Girl Is Mine by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. And it was like a very, like a specific kind of like a switch in my head. I just remember I was like learning this song and it made me realize that I really enjoy doing it. And then I was basically bothering my mom to sign me up for singing classes. And yeah, the rest is history. I've been, singing ever since. So honestly, like ever since I was a very little kid, I've been singing. And I very early on, I kind of realized that this is what I want to do. And I was also dancing at the same time. So I was dancing and singing, and yeah. But now I'm honestly like inspired by so many artists. Like I've been listening to like literally everything from like pop to like trap to jazz, like um literally everything. Like I love Travis Scott, I love Beyonce, I love Lana Del Rey, I love Billie Eilish, I love Ariana Grande. And there's like way more artists that I really like. So I love Cat's Eye. I know somebody asked me this question once, and I'm just gonna say it that I love Cat's Eye. Let me see YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to be doing this. Oh, you can actually see me dance already. There's like a bunch of dance videos that I have saved on my story, in my highlights on my main Instagram, which is Clementina, just my name with Klemntyna. So there's like a couple of stories that I added to my highlights, but every now and then I post some dance videos on my stories mainly. Although actually there is one video that I posted as a reel on my main account if you want to find it and check it out. I was actually, funny enough, I was dancing to this Michael Jackson song, and there was like a trend happening like a couple of months ago with like the Smooth Criminal song, and I basically learned that choreo and I recorded it. So it's on my Instagram. How did I get my voice to be able to hit all of those high notes? A lot of training, to be honest. Like that's honestly kind of it. Like lots of training, and I've been inspired by like always like the biggest vocalist in like the history. Like those were kind of like my biggest idols growing up, like Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. I like Christina Aguilera, like all these like big powerhouse vocalists you can think of. Those were my biggest inspirations because I was always a singer first. So I always kind of like looked up to them in terms of like their singing skills, and that's how I learned, by like repeating and practicing and then just listening to their music and then like learning the songs and like basically repetition over and over again. It's like with sports, honestly. You just need to practice and you get better. But also like it's good to have vocal training and like classes too, I think. If you're able to hire a vocal coach. Bye, Alex. Hmm. Oh, whistle notes. I actually can't. No. I'm a mezzo soprano. And I try to sing whistle tone, but to be honest, I've never been able to achieve that. So no, the answer is no. But that would be cool. I always kind of like admired artists that were able to do it, like Ariana Grande or Mariah Carey. They were very like I always admire them for being able to do that. For like anybody who doesn't know what that is, whistle tones is like the like super like high pitched um you know super high pitched notes basically sounding like a whistle. And Ariana Grande is known for doing this, and Mariah Carey is also known for doing this. Oh, sorry, I'm like catching up on the comments. Sing and dance for my song. Yeah, I actually have to do that. I have never done that before. But I think I need someone to help me choreograph like a do like a choreography for my song, because I don't know, like I'm always kind of like lost for ideas when it comes to this. Like I'm able to learn choreographies pretty easily, but then actually come up with one that's more challenging. Somebody said, I heard mezzo sopranos are kind of rare. Is that true? To be honest, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe not. I know that Beyonce, for example, is a mezzo soprano, um, which I remember I was like really excited about when I found out about that, because I'm also a mezzo soprano. So I was like, okay, I'm like Beyonce. But Beyonce, as you can tell, has been like definitely my biggest vocal inspiration for sure. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm catching up on the comments on TikTok. Do I math debate? Wait, what? Okay, I think that's a troll. I'm not gonna answer that question. Hello. Hey, everyone. I'm so excited for my new song. Speaking of which, maybe now's a good time for me to play it for you. I just hope that the YouTube people are going to be able to hear it. Can you like type in the comments if you're able to hear it? I'm going to tell you when I start playing it, and then you can tell me, because I'm playing it from my computer. So I hope that you're able to hear it. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm about to play it. Something in my head. Can you hear it? Is my delusion at its best, or is it real? Am I too easily impressed? Cause he just texted me a kiss, and I'm obsessed. Been overthinking over time, and he's so on my mind. And maybe I'm a his. My tarot says he is gonna let me in, consuming all the shit. Goddamn, I must admit, kinda into it. Now I'm still missing things that I've never been. Ooh, obsessing over dreams that might be in. Ooh, he's hot but cold, unusually bold. I know it sucks, but maybe the part of me thinks he might come. he puts my mind to spin just one last time. Now I'm stuck missing things that have never been. Ooh, obsessing over a dream that might be him. No, he's hot but cold, unusually bold. I know it sucks, but maybe the part of me thinks he might come and go. But I like to pretend that he won't. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at this because I don't want to play you the entire song. I already played you like so much. I hope you like it. It's a song that I'm gonna be putting out very soon. I mean, next month. I need to still announce it, but I'm excited about it. Okay, Alex, who is #1 fan of Chase, asked me if what that song was based on. So Chase is one of my songs, by the way. I'm gonna play it in the background as I respond to this question. Let me find it real quick. And Chase is a song I wrote about realizing that I was kind of that I found myself like always ending up chasing others and like finding that to be attractive rather than not doing it. So to be honest, it's a bit like about like a toxic trait a little bit. I think it's just a realization about, you know, how you think you are in, I don't know, like relationships maybe. And yeah, and it was a song about that, to be honest. Like I literally just realized that I like every person that I've ever liked, I always found myself wanting to like chase them and maybe TMI. I know that Alex loves this song. It's so for anyone who's not aware, Alex has streamed Chase, I think, for like, I mean, definitely over 1,000 times. That's for sure. In just 7 days. So I'm very grateful for this because this helps me so much enormously with my career. So very grateful for that. Thank you, Alex. Oh my god. I think everybody on TikTok is like trolling because I see comments and they're like very weird. So don't do that, guys. Please ask me some appropriate questions. Thank you, Alex. By the way, guys, you should join my Discord. I'm going to add the link to it in the comments. But it's also in my link in bio. So you should definitely join it. It's like the coolest community ever. We like talk about everything there. Can I add it on TikTok? I don't know if I can. But on TikTok, it should be in my bio, in my link in bio. And in the meantime, I'm going to play one of my other songs in the background, so it's there. I'm going to play Distance, actually. But I don't know if you can hear it. Can you take us through your writing process when you begin to make a song? Yes. So, sorry, I was distracted by a comment on TikTok, and thank you, Triple T. But anyways, so my writing process, to be honest, it really depends. Sometimes I start with the melody, sometimes I start with a specific lyric, but I usually find myself starting with a melody. Like it's easier for me to sit by the piano or by the guitar and just kind of like play some simple chords, like 4 chords, and then kind of like come up with the top line to this, which is like the main melody. And then I honestly kind of like find myself adding lyrics after very often. So that's usually my writing process. And I'm also like very often inspired by specific songs, but more like the emotions that they evoke within me. So like for example, and very often like the songs that I'm talking about, like they are actually about a completely different thing, but there's something about the melody that like evokes a certain feeling within me that I'm familiar with, and then that very often inspires me to write a song for myself that can be like partially inspired by a different song. So yeah, that's my writing process, but usually starts with the piano and me just singing some melodies. Hi, Kaylin. Thank you so much. I'm live, by the way, on both TikTok and YouTube right now, so I'm answering questions from both. And there's like a troll in the comments section on YouTube. Please don't do that. Hold on, I need to ban this user because he's... Okay. I banned him. So we're good now. I mean, I put him in a timeout, I think. So, yeah. Yes. How are you guys? There's some like new people on TikTok I see. Hello. Thank you. Oh my gosh, wait. Actually, I got them. Somebody said that they love my earrings. I actually got them at Brandy Melville, like literally the other day. So I'm excited. Oh, there's another troll here. Hold on. Sorry. I need to... Okay. Sorry. I needed to put someone in a timeout for trolling over the comment section on YouTube. Have I listened to Alpha Kenny 1? No. Who is that? Alpha... I don't know who that is. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. If I had an option for one superpower, what would that be? That's a very good question. I don't know how to answer that. Maybe like, this movie, The Incredibles by Pixar, and there's a character there that it's the mom who's like elastic. Sometimes I wish I was like that. Like for example, if I'm in the bed and I don't want to like get up and like grab something, sometimes I think about like, oh, it would be cool to be like so elastic that you don't have to do that. So, but that's a stupid answer. I don't know what my superpower would be, to be honest, but I'm just going to say, for the sake of this question, I'll say this. I love that movie, by the way. It's so good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play She in the background. Let me do it right now. So she is one of my songs actually from my debut album, which is also called She. And it's like my lead single from that album. And you've definitely been hearing me promote it a lot on TikTok and YouTube and other platforms if you follow me. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm gonna catch up on some comments on YouTube. So, um, the first one. When did I realize I wanted to pursue music? And also, like, where did your passion for music come from? So I'll just answer them in one because they're similar. So, I was always singing, actually, like ever since I was a very little kid. But like one specific moment that made me like really realize that I want to be serious about it was when I was learning to sing this song by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney called "The Girl Is Mine." And that was I was also like I honestly like recently discovered Michael Jackson at the time, and I was just like very inspired by honestly like his entire music and performances and everything. So that was kind of like the first time when I realized that I want to pursue music, and I started dancing also simultaneously as I was learning to sing, and that's kind of it. Like, but the passion came from honestly just like me discovering new artists like him and all the other artists that were inspiring me at the time. Oh, oh wait, no, did I put Dave in the timeout by accident? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know if he's watching it, but my favorite book. What's my favorite book? You know what? Actually, I really like reading autobiographies. So to be honest, I would say like autobiography that I've read was like Michael Jackson's, Jay Z's. What else did I read? I think I was reading Clive Davis's autobiography, and Clive Davis is like a. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. I need to ban this user again. Um, Give me a sec. Okay. Clive Davis is like a big legend um, in the music industry. He actually died recently, very recently, like a month ago. And yeah, and I was reading his autobiography because he's literally like the biggest executive in the music industry. Like he signed all the legends, like Whitney Houston, like Alicia Keys, like Janis Joplin, even like all the back in like I don't know, like 60s, I guess it would have been, or 50s. So so I to answer your question, the books that I usually read are autobiographies by people that inspire me in some way, or um, whose music or artistry I'm interested in. That's kind of like the only thing I read. Thank you so much for all the compliments, by the way. Oh wait, tickets to what are expensive? Oh my gosh, somebody said that it's like 2 a.m. where they are, so like go to sleep. um, if I wasn't a musician, what would I be and why? Probably a startup founder. Like I would want to build some cool product and yeah, that's what I would do. Like if I'm being very honest, I would probably like want to I don't know, maybe code some like cool app or something like that. Or actually, I'm actually going to say something else. If I wasn't a musician, I would want to be either like a ballet dancer or maybe like do something like really cool, like working for NASA. Like obviously I would need to learn, go get like proper education for this, but That's what I would do if I wasn't a musician. I'm actually Polish originally. I was born and raised in Warsaw. What's my favorite movie show? My favorite movie or show? Oh, I know this one. Oh my gosh. I actually said that to people in my Discord. My favorite movie, I think, is Soul by Pixar. I guess Pixar Disney. If you've never seen that movie, you have to absolutely see it because it's like the most beautiful movie you'll ever see. It's an animated movie because it's by Pixar, but it's about such a like profound like concept, and I don't wanna, like, spoil it to anyone who's never seen it, so I'm not gonna say what it's about, but it's just, like it's such a beautiful movie, and I think I personally relate to that movie so much because it's about a musician and based in New York, and it's, like, issues he has that I sometimes relate to, which is basically, like, not kinda, like, living in the future and not so much in the present, and that movie just, like, hits me literally every time I watch it, I cry, but it's a good positive cry. It's not a sad movie, it's just, like, very powerful. It has a very powerful message, so you need to watch this movie. That's definitely gonna be my favorite movie of all time. It's on Disney Plus, probably, because it's, like, a Disney movie or Disney Pixar movie, so, if you have a Disney Plus, you should watch it. I think it's from, like, 2020, so it's not even, like, that old, and, it's really cool. Oh, thank you. Somebody said that they admire me, and I'm very thankful for these comments. There's, like, so much more that I wanna accomplish, like, this is just the beginning, but I'm truly, like, grateful for your support and for, like, everyone here and commenting and listening to my music, and if you're here and you have never listened to my music, then you should. I'm gonna just mention since I'm talking about it that there's a whole album that's out. It's called She by Clementina, which is like my username. And there's like 11 songs at least, and there's gonna be more because I'm releasing more music this year. Have I watched something Indian or listened to an Indian song? Yes, I have actually. I have never seen a Bollywood movie, I think, but I've listened to some like Indian songs in the past. But I'm not like I don't know, to be honest, the artist, and I just probably like it was just like a random song I heard. Or unless actually there's this one song that I remember hearing and it's kind of big, I think. It's like Punjabi or something like that. It's like a big, big song that so many people know. Have I ever watched anime or read manga? I watched Spike's Family, which I guess is considered anime. My friend is super into anime, and he watches um, like all the different shows, but I've only seen Spike's Family. I would want to learn more though. Um I'm like really into the Japanese culture, and so I would definitely want to learn more about that world. And also like I love Japanese music too. So yeah. Hmm. Oh, yes, Mexican music. I think Alex, you sent me some artists. I still need to listen to them. Can I talk in Japanese? Actually, believe it or not, I was learning to speak Japanese for like 6 months, but I forgot most of it now. But I actually could. I could speak some Japanese, yes. Do I watch K dramas? No, but fun fact, the guy who produced all of my album, she actually works for some K-dramas. Like he actually scored music for some K-dramas. So I hope this is gonna be enough of like a encouragement for you to check out my music. Have I watched Vocaloid before? No, I haven't. Is that anime? Few words in Japanese, but now I'm gonna be. I hope nobody here is actually Japanese. I don't know, but like I know the basic stuff like konnichiwa, Clementina des, um, hajimemashite, and then I actually knew more, but now I forgot. Alex is listening to Chase right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So I'm gonna play a different song in the meantime in the background from my album. I'm gonna play In and Out. Every time you're nice to me, I like you twice. Do I listen to K-pop? I listen. No, not really. Like, I mean, I like Cat's Eye, and I listen to some Blackpink songs, but that's kind of it, to be honest. Yay! So Anit is listening to She right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to my songs. This song, by the way, is called In and Out. And it's about similar topic to Chase. It's about like being in and out of like a relationship with someone and just being kind of frustrated because it's like mixed signals constantly and it's like you're like stuck in this limbo. That's what this song is about. Ooh, Shadow is listening to In Love. Ooh. In Love is a song I wrote that's like the most personal song I've ever written. Thank you, Anit. In Love is like a breakup song. So it's like very, very deep, to be honest, and dramatic because I wrote it like right after I broke up with someone. London is great. Oh, by the way, I'm in London right now. So London is great. I love it here. I've been walking a lot, meeting a lot of people, hanging with some friends, just discovering new cafes that I've never seen before. So, and the weather is like so nice. Like it's crazy. It's so hot here. It feels like not London at all. Like it's not raining. It's like super hot every day. I'm like literally sweating here. It's awesome. But I'm only here until Wednesday, unfortunately. So I'm leaving soon, and I'm kind of sad about that. In Love is like my song when I am sad and depressed. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean that is a song that is literally meant for that. It's a sad and depressing song, so I can see that. Thank you, Aziz. You can ask me a question about my music or hobbies. I will say that I will probably be ending this life soon, unfortunately. Ooh, if I someday do a world tour, which countries will I go to? I mean, I want to go everywhere. That would be cool. Like definitely North America, definitely obviously Europe, North America. I would love to do South America, and I would really, really want to go to Asia for a world tour and Australia too. So I really hope this is going to happen one day. But I'm very ambitious and very determined, so I'm planning on it happening. And I will definitely be in Houston as well. That's probably going to be quicker than the world tour because I could imagine doing like a North American tour sooner than, a whole like world tour. If not singing, what would I do? Well, I answered that question a little earlier, but I'm gonna say I would either want to do like ballet or do something like be a NASA scientist or something like that. I just find it very inspiring and like really cool. So that's what I would do. Thank you, Anit. I'm working on it. I'm working on reaching more people. So you're like super early, by the way. What are some of my hobbies that you don't know about? Well, it's not so much of a hobby anymore because I haven't done it like in a minute, but I've been like training acrobatics for many years, especially when I was a little kid. So I'm gonna say this, you don't know that about me, but I was actually doing like sports acrobatics and gymnastics for a really long time. Wait, Sophia, what was your question? Didn't see that. Okay. People on TikTok are like incredibly inappropriate, so I'm gonna have to block these accounts. I mean, not everybody, obviously, but some comments are just not. Sorry, I'm blocking them because they're just inappropriate. Why do I still see this? What made me start my music and singing? Well, I also answered that earlier, but I was always singing to be honest. But then I discovered Michael Jackson's music, and I was learning this specific song that he put out in on his Thriller album, which is called "The Girl Is Mine." It's a collaboration with Paul McCartney from the Beatles, and um, and I remember literally like being at home and like learning that song, and I literally this made me realize that this is exactly what I want to be doing. And then I was just asking my mom to sign me up for singing classes the whole time, and she did, and the rest is history. That's how I started singing. Yeah, I got inspired from a Michael Jackson song, and it's called "The Girl Is Mine." It's a cool song. You should check it out. My dream country to live in? Well, mm, to be honest, because of my ambitions, I want to like live full time in New York or LA. Um, and that's mainly because like, I'm trying to make it big in the music industry, and that's where the industry is. So yeah, that's how I'll answer this question. Well, I guess those are my dream cities to live in. Yes, I would become a NASA scientist, honestly. That's what I would do if I didn't perform. You're welcome, Sophia. Hi, Saif. Saif. I'm good. How are you? Mm. All right. I think I'm gonna end this live stream now. I need to eat food. But thank you guys so much. I'm like so grateful for this support, and I'm so excited for everything that's about to come. Oh, okay. Before I go though, some Alex asked me if I'm with Snowy right now, and I'm unfortunately not. Snowy, by the way, is my Westie. She's become like an official mascot of my community. She's the cutest. I don't know if I can add a photo of her here, but she's not with me right now. Unfortunately, I don't have a dog with me right now in London. Bye, Anit. But Snowy, oh, by the way, some I think Dog Icing, who is one of our moderators, asked me this morning if I can release as part of my merch, I can release a Snowy plushie, and I'm so excited about this idea that I can already tell you that I'm releasing a Snowy plushie as part of my merch, and it's going to be extra cute, and it's going to be a Westie plushie, which is Westie is like a dog breed. It's the like white small dogs with like the ears that are like that. And you should go on my Discord if you're not on it yet, and and you'll see there's plenty of snowy emojis. So thank you. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but I want to plan it for like soon. So I'll keep you posted. Maybe in like the next month or maybe like two. Okay. Oh, hi. I love Mexico City. It's such a cool place. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much again. I really love each and every one of you, and I'm so, so grateful for your support. And yes, have a good night or morning or day wherever you are. And yeah, and I'm gonna do this more often. And I'm gonna do another live stream where I'm singing, probably end of this week. So stay tuned. I'll be posting about it everywhere. Thank you, Alex. Thank you.